It's not time to be silent. Don't you dare hide your light. There's a world outside your window, so don't let it pass you by.
My favorite part of camp was worship.
My favorite part of camp was definitely the zip line.
My favorite part of camp was meeting and adopting my beautiful boy Rocky. Because I've changed his life, and he's changed mine.
My favorite part of camp was the worship.
Probably the worship, because I really like the band and they sang really good.
Being able to listen to the other people's testimonies.
My favorite part was the hexapod. My favorite part of camp was definitely the banana boats.
My favorite part about camp was definitely worship. It's really fun to sing.
Probably the lake, because I like to swim and it didn't really smell like chlorine.
It's the basketball tournament.
Zip lining and worship was really good.
Spent my last year with the youth group. Let's get to know these guys again.
Definitely the praise and worship, and preaching.
My favorite part of camp was the zip line.
The worship, I liked listening to Shane preach.
Going to the basketball courts every day, just for like 2 straight hours playing with the people at camp. And it was super fun because I got to make a bunch of friends.
It probably has to be worship because I definitely learned a lot.
Let's think. Definitely worship. Worship was a lot of fun.
My favorite part of camp was worship and the lake. Probably listening to Shane preach or the hexapod. It was fun to climb on.
Watching how many people gave their life to Jesus or getting sunburned.
God taught me that no matter what the circumstances, just to find joy and He'll help you through.
Something that God taught me was the things I need to change in my life and the things I need to prioritize in my life.
How to deal with adversity and how to turn to Him instead of turning to worldly things.
God taught me the difference between joy and temporary happiness.
To trust in Him throughout everything that I go through in life.
That instead of trying to push down anything He's calling you to do, to actually go and try to act on it instead of, just not doing it at all because you're afraid like you're not a good enough Christian. God called me to the worship ministry as a job.
Happiness isn't forever, but joy is, and joy always comes from God.
God showed me to recommit my life to Him and just get back on track and to serve Him any way that He wants me to.
That I needed to be saved and I need to be baptized, because those are 2 things that I really have never done.
Not to have stress and anxiety and to just put it all in His hands. Not to focus on worldly things and more on what God wants me to do.
God taught me that I should be the same outside of church as I am inside of church.
He's omnipresent, so anywhere I go, even if I try to run, He's always going to be where I'm going, like always.
What the difference between joy and happiness is, and a lot of other stuff.
Okay. Yay! I'm done.